I'm doing this stream basically because I can't find my flash drive. It has my other episode 57 on there. I can't find it, so I have to do another live stream. So we got a lot done that we didn't get done on while we were recording. Speedray and I did quite a bit, and we'll get into a little bit of what we did here in a second. Um, so if you watched the last live stream, you saw that this was done. You feel I'm gonna have an area every single one gone. Uh, Over here, Speedray put in this stuff. This is in the hub. This is where you're gonna pick your characters. We actually added on this. We cut away when we were working on this, which is unfortunate because we did this really quick and really cool. I don't. That's not even what the words I was trying to say. Over here in the back, we put in an aquarium. Um, and you get to walk through the aquarium. But this is the way you actually, for now, get to enter the ship. And this is where you land. And this is basically the darkness. As you can see how that kind of works. Players will actually descend in from the Great Hall to the hub. Still have to make up the lobby and everything else. Long way to go on this thing. But it's coming along really nice. What was I going to say? You can see I have taken the last day just trimming around this. I took yesterday off because it was Christmas, but yeah, I basically used fill blocks and then just trimmed around here. But what I need to do today is I need to spruce everything up and clean up the blocks that I don't need. This is basically going to be a big ship in the darkness, which it's not space, it's the darkness. Which all this is going to be shrouded in the darkness. There's going to be a ship out here. You're going to be able to see this ship from other ships and vice versa, through windows and all that. It's going to be really cool. And out here should be some kind of viewing area. Not 100% sure exactly how I'm going to do that, but this end is not done yet. So let's go ahead and keep trimming up around what we were working, or the area that I was working in. That way we can come up with a design for the actual ship. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Let me just take this out. This will fall into the void. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. This is completely different than the original game. Anywho, that's what the plan is for today is. I wasn't going to record. I want to find my flash drive. I kind of prefer doing records and not live stream. But we'll see. We'll see how many people come in, if we get anybody at all. Day after Christmas, I don't really expect it. But I hope everybody had a good Christmas. And all you youngins, I hope you got what you were wanting for Christmas. I got my son a gaming computer. Spent a decent amount of money for it, and went to plug it in, and it didn't work, so we had to return it. So he won't be getting it back until the 30th. Kind of bummer for Alex, but he'll deal with it. He'll be all right. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm trimming up here, other than I know the concrete has to go. This whole section has to go on this side. I don't know how that got in there. That's what happens when you build underground. You kind of do weird stuff. So take a little bit to play with here. Whole bunch of garbage. And I didn't film me taking this out because, yeah, that's just a waste of film. But I did come up with a good idea. I'll go over that here in a second. I want to take a whole map section which I'm just guessing. I think a map is 128 by 128. I'm not 100% sure. It could be 124, whatever. But I plan on doing a whole section like this for a whole map area and making what I'm going to call the pit. And it's going to have one of the dragon statues at the center of it in the bottom. And which it's the dragon statue, you'll be able to almost see the wings, on level ground. Uh, and then there's going to be passages along the side, kind of like what we have here. Let me see a good example, something like this with ladders, and you can get off in different sections. It's going to be a maze, a side maze going down into the pit, because you want to get to that statue, because of course the statues hold the end stones. Let me fill this in. It's going to be blocked off by the darkness, but it just bothers me. So yeah, you're gonna make your way down into the pit, and then the bottom of the pit's gonna be a heavy maze. But getting down into the pit's gonna be really tricky because it's going to be a maze that goes around the whole thing. So to get down in it, it's gonna be pretty neat. Which if you have co-op and you're playing with a player, he could be on one side of it, navigating you down, and vice versa. So when you get to another side, he can watch you and navigate you down the side that you're on and stuff like that. Should be pretty neat. I just had that idea when I saw this. I was like, oh, it'd be really cool is to make a sideways maze where you're coming down it. What we got here? Hold on. Got a notification. And my own notification saying that I'm live streaming. Very odd. It is what it is. All right. Let's get back to what we're doing here. Okay, we're trimming the top. And if you're here, don't forget, please, to like the video. It helps out a lot. It helps me to get discovered. And I know right now, fairly new into the game, so it's going to be a little difficult to understand what I'm doing. But as we progress, hey, what's going on, Rob? How you doing? As we progress through the game, and it gets further and further built, you'll understand what it is, what the game is, what I'm doing. So the hub, it's looking nice, but I still have to put in the characters. I'm all right. Day after Christmas, winding down a little bit. Busy holidays, of course, Yeah, it is nice. All right, so let me keep trimming up this because I have to come up with the. Oh, see, I wasn't supposed to remove that. It's hard to tell the blocks I have to remove and not, but that's what happens when you build everything underground and then expose it. So let me put this back. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to there from here. Was I? Nope. Figures. Let me just put this one in here. Go back out here, and I should be able to just pop this one in. There we go. And this whole section right there, removed. Removed. How was your Christmas, Rob? There we go. Get these out. Yeah, it's gonna be a chore. I'm probably gonna break out a bunch of blocks I really didn't need to. But it's gonna happen. There we go. Does that need to come out? Nope, that needed to stay. Figures. Yeah, because that's where the lights are. And what about this? That's got to stay. Oh, that's where the chain is, yeah. Okay, so those stay. There's no chain on this side? It must be under here. Oh, they're supposed to be chain. Oh, look at me. Yeah, see, this is supposed to be... No, it's supposed to be solid. Come on now. What the? Wow, look at me. There we go. So I had that wrong. Someone's OCD would have been kicking in. That's alright, there we go. Oh. Go. And I don't think I did this on every single one, so I think I should be safe. Alright, there we go. That's done. Hop back over this side, and these all should be fine. And I guess as I go, I should just double check them. Alright, let's go back to the other side. They may all be like that. I don't know. Don't need these in there. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Now, do I need... Does this wood have to be there? It does not. I gotta remember everything I did. I know that wood does. This does not have to be there, which means that side doesn't need it, and this side has to be like that. Okay, moving on. That is one section. We have 6 sections, I want to say. Nope, I don't want to say it. I'm going to say it. We have 6 sections. Let's just fill this in. Oh, that's a stair, isn't it? Silly me. Leave it up to me. That's a stair too. This is not going to be a stair. Yes, there we go. Let's just fill that in just to fill it in. There we go. Not sure I need that one there. Pretty sure I don't need that. Oop, I lied. Look at me, I'm always lying. I did need it there. Yeah, so let's trim away at this. Let's go to the other side, and we'll keep all that. Let's go ahead and fill this part in here. Do I need that? I did need that. That is part of the lighting. I need all these. I know I don't need any brickstone. Where am I? I guess we're on this section now. Go ahead and clean all this out. If you're just joining and don't understand what I'm doing, is I built this underground, now I have to expose it also. It's kind of a process. Yes. Get rid of this, I know that. The stairs there. Make sure I matched up on this side. I did. Get rid of that. Apologize if you can hear my button pushing. Button smashing. That's the way I roll. Alright, what is this randomly hanging down here? Oh, that goes there. Okay, that doesn't need to be there. And let's go ahead and clean this area up. It's all sand, so just drop it to the void. Does that need to be there? No. Love it how I don't know what needs to be where. Go. Goofing around. Ugh. Okay, I've only got 4 more sections to go. I just broke out a light, didn't I? Yep. Don't mess up the lighting system. And what was supposed to be? Nothing. And this section right here, we'll stop here. The whole other side I've already done. It's just this side I haven't done. But I didn't completely clean it up. That does not need to be there. That is only because I copied and pasted these stands. Let me make sure. Let me go back inside. Yeah. So I did some of these insides different. Perhaps the next live stream what I'll do is I will actually put in the 12 characters that you can play in the game. Show you how I did that, or how I do that. Plus I did do the command blocks for them because they all have special abilities. So I'll show you some command blocks or some commands for you. Improving your game making or your map making, if I could spit it out. I love how they made chain go sideways now, or horizontal. Makes it so much better. Love the chain. That does not need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. And so that middle section is done. We need to do this middle section. Let me get lined up. Yep, that's it right there. And take this out. There's going to be dark oak in there. Love the dark oak. Useless stairs just floating. That's what happens when you do something quick. Some of that actually I recorded doing, so. And if you can see that the actual game area is, where's the entrance? It's over here. You can actually see the game is just right over here. This is the edge of the Forbidden Forest right here with the dragon. And yeah, it's so close to the hub. So what's basically to hide the hub is I'm going to make a massive mountain range over here to hide all this. Because as you drop into the darkness, it's going to be pretty high up because the Hall of Knowledge is way up in the air, and you'll actually float down to the ship through the darkness, and you'll be able to see the ship, which doesn't look like a ship right now at all. Where am I at? Let me go back over here. I'm being silly now. So I put kind of a reference hole here as you slowly fall down, the slowness of falling. And you hit this platform on the ship. This will be all shrouded in darkness. You'll be able to see other ships off in the distance. It's not space, so there won't be a planet. Speeder was telling me, well, why don't we put a planet in there? Oh, I'd love to put a planet. I think it'd be really cool to put a planet in here. But it's not space, it's the darkness. So there's nothing here. And every area of the game has different mobs. So I'm going to use phantoms for the mobs when you're in the darkness. So there'll be actually phantoms flying around in here. And the player, what I'm going to do is they'll have the effect of night vision. So they'll be able to see with the night vision in here. Of course, it won't be particle effects, but you won't really notice that you have night vision because it'll be all the black concrete. I can't really show you now until it's all darkened in. Like you see, it goes back, but you can't tell. You can't judge how far back it goes. It's really neat. But there'll be phantoms flying around when you're on the outside of the ship, and that'll be the mob that you have to watch out for. But this isn't the very, very beginning of the game. This is when you get to choose your character. You'll go through here, this fish tank, and then you'll enter the hub, which a lot of work's going to go into this. This is going to be a lot of eye candy for players. And then there'll be classic characters. There'll be elves. We have elves, archangels, werewolves. All the characters you can choose, and they all have their own special abilities. You'll go here. You can read about that character, what his abilities are, what his strengths are, what his weaknesses are. And then you'll go back here, exit through here, and there'll be a portal or a shuttle that'll take you into the game itself over in Eden over there, which I can pop you over there real quick if you want. I got some command blocks here that I can do that with. And guys, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. That really help out a lot. Help me get a lot more exposure. All right, so this is not the button that you're going to push, but this is a command, and then when you enter that shuttle, you'll pop up into the middle of the game, which is Eden. This is the very beginning of the game. So, and I should mention that the game starting, I would probably say tomorrow, will actually be on Realms for PS4, so people can actually come in and test it out, and you'll be able to save your progress. You won't have to start all over again, because the game's far from over as far as the game itself goes. And yeah, so you're looking for characters. You'll be able to buy weapons and stuff like that and trade currency. And if you're not familiar with that, go to my videos and look under how to make a game in Minecraft. And I have 56 episodes right now. And just watch the very first episode, and you'll completely understand what I'm trying to say right now, which I can't. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty neat. But the only problem is I gotta fly back over. Or do I? Do I have a hub? Did I? I did. I put a hub in here. All right. Now I should stop jabbering and get back to work. And keep in mind, if you guys have any ideas, you can always share them, either with the live stream or in the comments later on, and maybe during the next live stream, if it's during my videos, not my live streams. Maybe I'll showcase it and give you credit for your design and what you can come up with, what you think. Just let me know. Like I said, yeah, this will be available for Realms. Now, I want to finish the hub before we start testing it out, so I want to finish this whole area so everyone understands the beginning of the game at least. And like I said, players can save it, and you can continue playing right where you left off. Just cleaning up here. And I did it again. That's right, I have to go in here anyway. Come on. Get in there. Fix that up, and this was supposed to be this. I don't know how I messed that up. Oh, God, never mind. See. Oh, the things I do. Doesn't matter though, does it? Yeah. I gotta go back on the other side. I hope I didn't do this down the whole thing. I think it's just this 2 sections that I did it. So boom, done, 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 done. Let me just go over here and check this out real quick. And yeah, this is only 2 sections I did that. Cool. Let me continue. Alright. Also keep in mind the game is completely free. There we go. So that is done. I need to chip out these corners as well. Use these corners. And this center can go out. So take these useless stairs out. Once again, the grind. Oh, jeez. Two-time eating. All right. See, it's counting how many times I say, all right. Now this section's missing too. I could have swore I just looked on that side to see if... oh, well, then if it's that way, then I'll come back and look at it. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Clear all this out. All this can go. Bye-byes. It's funny as you record, you start saying silly words you normally don't say in real life. Bye-byes. That's ridiculous. There we go. Made it to the end. Alright. Clean this up. And we'll just put in a block there. Take out this wasted block. Corners out. Center out. And I gotta go back in and fix that one block. Let me go ahead and do that now. Yep, in the hole. And there it is. Yeah, I don't understand why I'm missing them. It is so weird. I should put those blocks closer together. Ugh. Look at bright me. Alright, let's do the oak block and then come back and do the stairs. The dark oak stairs. Tap it in. There we go. Now we're cooking. There. Now I'm going to go to the other side again. If I don't... yeah, see, this one's done. Alright, cool. Let's just make sure this one's done. Ooh, wow. Oh, it's because it doesn't have a chain, yeah. Yeah, this side doesn't have a chain. This is completely different. This is kind of a little lobby area. A little scenic area, if you will. Not sure. Is what Speedway's done. Yeah, Speedway's just like you guys. He came out, watched the video. He decided he wanted to jump in, so he's been doing a lot of the game, coming up with some ideas. So you'll see him on once in a while. The only problem is he's in the UK, so our time is a little bit different. But yeah, so yeah, when I put the game on Realms tomorrow, he can build without me even being there. So, which it's going to make the game go a lot faster. All right, or not faster, but you know, closer to completion, I guess. Don't know what word I'm looking for. Clean all this up. I'll clean up the bottom when I get done. It doesn't have to be there. Get rid of all the sand, or gravel, excuse me. Don't hurt me. Oh, jeez. Not firing on all cylinders there, Eden. We'll go through here. More of the same. Get rid of that one. Yeah, Speedway's gonna come out here and see this and be like, dang, got a lot done. Especially with all the emptying it out, top to bottom. A lot done. Nobody's really out tonight. I normally don't live stream on a Friday. I think today's Friday. Say Friday? There's a Saturday. It's Friday, Michael? It's my youngest son. It's Saturday? Alright, thank you. That's my youngest son. 7 years old. He knows what day it is. I do not. Ever since I've been in quarantine, I think I've forgotten the days. Alright, so that's matching there. Matching there. Who's ready for 2021? I think everyone's ready for 2021. There we go. Knock out these corners while I'm here. Knock out the center. And how is my live stream? If anyone can give me some feedback on there. Is it alright? Is it blocky? Is there a delay? There we go again. How close am I? About a little over halfway. Actually going a little bit faster than I thought it was going to go. What's up, Speed Ray? Speaking of the devil. Look how much I got done, bro. It's crazy. That's quite a bit. What are you still doing up? You're as bad as me. Oh, have you? Oh, you just been quiet. Did you hear my idea that the pit? I had this great idea for part of the game where it's going to be the pit. Where you're going to be coming down the maze. I'm sure if you've been here since the beginning, you heard it. But that's part of the same thing, isn't it? It's one and the same. There we go. Put that in. Dun, dun, dun. Take that out. Oh, this whole. Let me. Oh, yeah, I'm almost done. Look at the tank. Did you see the fish tank? The problem was I had to take out the floor so the sand dropped out. So, but it left your stone there. So I just got to put the sand basically back in. That's it. Put some flowers or plant life. But yeah, it bottomed out. Let me go back right here. Speeder, if you want, start a party chat. I don't have it on the video because I think that's what lags me out. But I can still do a party chat separate. It's not like I'm answering questions right now. So people have to deal with me talking to myself. All right, come on. Let's get it done. Get it done. Home stretch. that can go. Just random blocks everywhere. Get rid of these. There we go. Sweet. Looking good. Get rid of these silly blocks. That's all me. Ugh. Center. So Speedray, yeah, what I got to do is now I got to make this whole thing look like a ship. I'm thinking somewhere in here it's gonna come out almost like not a horn, but kind of like it's gonna have a circular. I don't even know what to call it, but it's gonna be curved on both sides, and then I'm probably gonna bubble this glass out so it's not flat. Kind of bubble it out a little bit. See what I can play with there. Um, and I don't think this is going to be the front of the ship. I think this is going to be the back of the ship where you enter. So I'm not 100% sure. I think I'll just play that by ear. And take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Random blocks in there. Do, 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 do. Get rid of that. Random stairs again. You were waiting for me early. Yeah, I saw that message, and I didn't message you back. That was yesterday, though, wasn't it? Because I got the message, but I think the message was from yesterday. Yeah, the only problem with me and being able to be on is it's got to be during my time because I'm normally out with the kids in the daytime, bike riding or whatever they want to do. It was tennis today. So this is almost the only time I can be on recording wise. I mean, I'm on periodically through the day though if you check in. Today I wasn't. Yesterday I wasn't. That's just because it was Christmas. And do I need this? No. Do I need this? Yes. Okay, so that is all needed. That is not. This is not. No, that's my son most of the time on Farming Simulator. He plays on my account. So if I don't answer you, it's not I'm not answering you. It's he's not answering you. But I don't see any messages. Oh, I missed this whole section. Bam, bam, bam. Are you wanting to jump on right now? Or are you about to head to bed? Get rid of that. Oh, yeah, just break anything there. What are you doing, Alex? You're sitting out? Sweet. All right. So let me just cough in your ear. And I think what I get an empty wallet. So my son got his computer, but we had to return it today because we went to go power it on and it wasn't working. So we had to return it, and he doesn't get it back until the 30th. So he's still waiting. So yeah. Dun, dun, dun. What'd you get? What'd you get for Christmas? Because nothing. Wow. See, join the boat. I got nothing. Or welcome to my world. Yeah, you sound like a dad then. If you got nothing. That looks like it's out of place. Yep. And that's gonna be out of place. That's gonna be out of place. So on and so forth. Out of place. You spent your day cooking. What'd you cook? Dun dun. Uh-huh. And I think this will actually. Oof, come on now. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. There we go. And that's it for there. Now I have to do the bottom. Get all this. Oh boy. Uh, let me. I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put glowstone underneath all the carpet. That way, this is no mob spawn in here. Huge ass turkey, baked potatoes, vegetable stuffing, and a cake. Damn, dude. Very nice. Bet your mom liked that. Yeah, on this side, I think I'm gonna do that mob thing. Or, uh, man, decisions. Why are you bummed out, dude? Kinda. I'm kinda bummed out. Not 100%, kinda. This is what you get for having afterthoughts. Oh man, no. Wait till you have kids, man. That's when it gets fun. It'll be actually fun. It's funner than when you were a kid. When you actually have kids of your own, you just got to deal with them. Like for me, it's they're when they're happy or surprised or whatever, it makes my day. Yeah, it sucks when you get to that certain age where it just kind of goes away. Answer? Oh, never mind. I think that means you have a question, not that whole miss being younger. Because I don't miss being younger. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't go back. Couldn't pay me. And no, I've kind of always, yeah, for my own kids, yeah, it definitely took a lot of patience that came over time. But with other people, it's almost like I don't own a dog or any pets. The best way to describe that is um, like I like other people's dogs, and I was pretty much the same way with kids. I like other people's kids. So yeah, patience definitely developed over time. More or less, right when I had kids, I was just patience developed from there because having your own, it's different. I don't want to put it in the carpet yet. Oh, this is a lot. Where are you at, Speed Ray? This is a lot. What's going on here? Yeah, put that anywhere. You know what? I'm gonna take all this out first. This is a lot. Yeah, I heard that. That's a lot of. Oh, I didn't even mean. Why do I do that? Why do I do silly stuff? I know the answer because I'm stupid. It's funny you say the Lego thing because I love Legos. And when my oldest was younger, even if I did get some. Oh man, come to Vegas. Telling you. We went back to Best Buy to return my son's computer. It was packed. Yeah, I know. It's not that way in Vegas, man. We are wide open, which is crazy. You couldn't even tell there was a pandemic. It is so weird. I think we're close to 2,000 cases a day, which I mean that's not that much as compared to other places, but yeah, that's crazy. I'm just filling all this in. If anyone's looking at this thinking it's going to stay glowstone, it's not. I remember you talking about going to get your haircut. Did you even make it up the next day? Because I know you were up late with me. Why not, man? It's back in style, man. The fro is back. It never really left. There we go. Alright, that's one side done. Guess I should have done this one in the beginning. But the whole, let me take out the whole bottom. I mean, the bottom layer. Don't need that. It's going to be something other than stone. Just to make sure that this glowstone's in the right area. Get rid of all this. Man, that's a lot when I look back at that. Whew. I did that on Christmas Eve. I worked on that the when we got done the other night. I worked on that um, the black concrete over there, and then I called it a night. And the very next day, on Christmas Eve, I did most of the digging out. Finished that half of it from there to there today, just before I started recording. Because I wasn't planning on going to live stream today. But the problem is we worked on so much of this that we didn't record, and I'm trying to document the whole building of the game. Kind of neat, I think. Maybe not. Maybe a waste of time. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, they're online right now, and I'm not putting my kids back in school. Um, this semester, or not this semester, this school year at all. Because my oldest is in 8th and my youngest is in 2nd, so they're not going back to school. Right now, they're actually allowing kids. They're starting to integrate kids back into the school, and we opted out. Yeah, that's why I'm not on during the day, because they have school. No one knows what I meant. I don't even know what I meant half the time. I just randomly talk. Ugh, a lot of breaking here. Woohoo! This is real live streaming here. Got to get my camera set up. Seems like if people that live stream and show their face get more views. I don't get it. Because if you're a bad live streamer, which I've seen so many, but I mean, they're trying. I ain't gonna dog them. They're doing their thing. And I'm not any better, so. But if you mess up, man, everybody knows what you look like. One little mess up. Uh, There we go. I wonder if I did it on my PS4 camera, if it's just gonna show me right up in where my avatar is. 'Cause that wouldn't be too bad, a little picture there. I don't have a backdrop or anything like that, so people would have to look at my living room. There we go. It will show up in that the top right corner there, because that'd be perfect. I don't want it to take up too much of the screen. Oh, see, I like that. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'd rather people see the game, not me. You know, but for those people that have to see somebody, you know, to interact with them, they can see me. So I can give them the bird once in a while. Just kidding. I wouldn't. I wouldn't give anybody the bird. Or would I? There we go. Oh, the grind. What is that doing there? Still grinding this out. Come on. This is better than watching somebody live stream break a piece of bedrock for 1 year. Every like will make it go faster. That kills me. Meanwhile, they just have their controller taped down so it automatically does it. Alright. Really? The fill command? I know I could have. I know I could have. But just in case there's something wacky. Are you kidding? I chiseled this out by hand. No. Imagine how long that would take. Don't ride me. I'm live streaming. Don't point out that I'm an idiot. I think people... It's like, Dad, you're so old school. Back in my day. Which wasn't that long ago, but I like to pretend like it was. I was born last millennium. If that counts for anything. Oh, stop it. Now you're writing me. I'm enjoying myself. This is like relaxing for me. Uh-oh. My internet quality's going. Speedway, let me know if I black out again. I'm in my 40s, man. No, 50s. Leave me alone. Not yet. No. But I am in my 40s. But I look like I'm in my 30s. It's crazy. Alright. Yeah. I still get carded for alcohol. It's very weird. And I throw it on the counter. I'm like, there it is, man. You know, proud. 45. I was born in 1975. Do do do. And at your age, it sounds old, but you'll be there faster than you know it, man. It's so weird. As soon as you get in your 20s, man, life just flies right by. And then you get to be 40 and you're like, well, that's not even that old. But when you're young, you're like, 40, dude, you're like ancient. Your mom's older than me? Wow. Do you have any siblings? I mean, you don't have to answer that because I'm live streaming, but 3 half sisters you have no kind from your dad's side? I have some siblings, half. That yeah, I don't ever talk to them either. It's weird, but that's because it's from my mom's side. There we go. Wow, and you guys didn't connect. They're probably much older than you too, huh? I said, huh, huh. I'm almost there. Because I don't care. I don't care. That was years ago, yeah? Because you said you were pretty young. Yeah, I figured that because you're so much younger, so your mom had you pretty late. Like I had kids. I didn't have kids until I was 32, 32 and 38, which is really late to have kids. But I wanted to make sure that I was ready. My dad would be 78, or yeah, 78. He would have been 78 on December, but he passed away like 11 years ago, or 11 years ago. What am I talking about? 9 years ago. Do do do. Is that it? Am I almost there? Yeah, I am. Look at that. See, you can take your command. You know what you can do with your command. In 53? Yeah. Yeah, so your parents were older. Definitely older because my dad was born in 42 and I'm 45. I mean, not 1945, but he was born in 1942. But what's funny about my dad and my son, my oldest son, is my dad is 32 years old, was 32 years older than me because he was 32 when I was born. Oh, your mom's 1971, yeah, 70s baby. So your mom saw the 80s, man. That's something young people don't understand. The 80s, they missed a lot, man. The 80s were cool. I mean, I was just a kid, but your mom was a teenager. Oop, I'm knocking out some more. Oh boy. Yeah, it was. It was a better time, man. Better time. I feel bad for kids that didn't grow up in the 80s, man. I really do. I mean, we had complete freedom. I think that's why we're such good parents, or I would say such good parents, but easygoing parents. Ah, come on now. Yeah, yeah. That's the generation, man. That's nowadays. Go and climb trees and stuff. Yeah, generation today, man. They. Oh, look at all these extra blocks I have. Oh, yeah. Just move that one anywhere. They missed out on a lot, man. We'd stay out until the street lights came on. You know, we didn't have all the. I mean, we did have some, but we didn't have all the predators. Uh, you will, yeah, you will, and then you're gonna end up playing new games that you probably would never have played otherwise. That everyone likes, yeah. Problem with that is like I have to remind myself sometimes that I'm not my kid's friend. You know, I'm my kid's dad, and because sometimes you kind of you gotta remember that you're the dad. I don't know how to explain that. because my son's pretty chill with me. But sometimes, look what I just did to your beautiful thing here. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. All right, there we go. No, I'm not. I'm not. I swear. I will put it back exactly how it was. Photographic memory. What was I gonna do? Photographic memory, but a bad memory. How's that? Selective. But that's it. That's the last blocks. It's just a game, Fokker. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, I'm all over the place here. Oh, come on. You can tell I'm on the home stretch here. I'm going to start messing everything up. All right, so that's all done. Let me make sure all my squares are, there's T's missing. There's one T on each cross path there. All right, so let me put in this gray carpet first. There, so I can finish that T. Let me, what the? I'm just missing that thing altogether there. All right. I know I was missing each one. Oh, jeez. You think I'd put those two items really close together? But no. It's like going on one of my longest live streams, man. That's crazy. There we go. Boom. Boom. Now I can continue. Let me, how am I going to fix this? Because you have sand there, so I'm going to have to put a block underneath it to have the sand there. Or I could just use sandstone, yeah? What do you think? If I just put sandstone in there? Sandstone. Because it has the same appearance as sand without actually being sand. But then again, well, no, because don't be me. I need it underneath. Like that. Like that. There we go. And it gives that appearance of sand. Yeah. Why does that look weird? Hmm. Did you actually? No. I forgot how you had that. It seems like it should come up one more. Am I right? It should be up like that. No, it can't be like that. 3 sand? Like, was it like that? Was it like that? Well, it's in the water, but it's not in the water. Yeah, I'm using the sandstone. Well, I can't use that as sandstone. Duh. Let me let me get the actual sand because do. All right, that's gonna drive me crazy. Give me the sand. Give me the sand. It's right there. Jeez. I'm talking to myself. There we go. Oh, come on. I'm all over the place here. There. Hey, you know those are going to hatch eventually, huh? There's going to be turtles in here walking around. There we go. Um, I got to do these paths now. Jeez. Prepared. But I got to put seed pickles in the water, though. I mean, I could put them without the water, but they're not going to be... It kind of looks like cups. Alright, let me go down this whole thing first. It's a lot of work. Sure wish I had my partner in crime. What do you mean? Are you talking about my live stream numbers? What? Is that what it says? It shouldn't say 56.5. What the heck? Now you're just randomly throwing numbers in there, man. You're trolling me. The problem is the reason those numbers there are actually for me. There shouldn't be a part. It should just say Dreams of Darkness number 6 because this is number 6 of the live stream. But then the 56.5.2 represents where it. So when I go back, it's basically for me, or if anyone that really takes interest in it knows exactly where it takes place between my live streams and my regular videos. I know that makes no sense at all, but that's what it's there. It's basically for me, so I know what place it is. In case I ever need to go back and see something, I'll know exactly where to find it. It's just more like a documentary of making a game. I may, but I want to make it free. I don't want to charge people for it. I'd like to make a free game, but I don't know if I'll ever finish this game though. It's just so massive. Every time I think about something, I come up with new ideas, and I'm like, oh, I want to add this in there and do that. So I don't know. I'd like to make it free. 50 cents. There you go. 50 cents in a bag of chips. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see as it gets further along what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know. As of right now, I just want to do it for free. I think it's a good way to get out there, get exposure. Not to be mistaken with exposing. I used to say that a lot. I used to be like, I need to get out there and expose myself. I'm like, no, that's not what I meant. Get rid of that. Can't have that just hanging in there. Then I have to come through and put carpet on all this. I missed that whole section. When do you go back to school? Mr. Crazy Beaver. Hello, I'm new. Me too. What's going on, Crazy Beaver? Mister? January 11th. Yeah, you got some time off. Are you going to be at home the whole time? Are you at your mom's? Or are you gonna head back and then just hang out? Early January. This is a lot, man. When you when you take on a project and you forgot what you were doing, that's me. I just broke something. Just running through breaking it all. Uh, I think we put glowstone. Yeah, we did. Cool. Would you say? But I'm not sure since I'm currently living in a tier 4 zone. What does that even mean? But he's got like the 30 weeks later or 30 days later, that zombie movie. What's going on over there? Zones. Get that English talk. Oh, look what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing? Oh, I can't believe I'm doing that. Oh well. I'll have to put that all back in. Man, leave it to me to do stupid stuff. Stupid is as stupid does. Alright. Oh, tier 4 lockdown. Oh, gotcha. Wow, they got tiers for that? I think we call them codes. I think cards is like, we're code and we got a color. I'm not even sure anymore. Alright, let's go back in and put in all these. Oh, I didn't take those out, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so silly. Speed rate, you gotta call me on my BS, man. When I do stupid stuff, you gotta be like, dude, you're doing something stupid. Which basically is gonna be you constantly telling me I'm doing something stupid. Man, 2 o'clock? That's not too bad. I mean, you shouldn't be out after 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? That's too much freedom. Should be home sleeping. Ah, I need to take this out too. You know what? I thought we did all of this in glowstone. Huh. Oh no, I added these pieces in after the fact. Jeez. I'm an idiot. Okay. So we'll put the carpet back in after I put the glowstone, but we'll see. Oh, man. Dumb things I do. I would like to start doing test runs on this as soon as we finish the hub, though. You see, I said we. I know you're not planning on working on it there, Speedray, but I'm kind of planning on you working on it with me. I'm kind of hoping that you work on it with me. I'm going to try to talk you into it. That's my plan. I think once you understand what is the game and what I'm doing. I think you'll be really interested in it. Read that again. So London is in March. Lockdown. Part 2 at the moment. Sorry. Got it. Sorry. Thank you for calling me on my BS. Yes, I didn't. I obviously didn't read it. That's funny. Wow. That's funny. Oh, easy, man. I'm sitting way across. I'm at least 15 feet away from my TV. At least 15 feet. I'm sitting across the room. Take it, Grandpa. I know you're kidding. Of course you're kidding. I'm not a grandpa. So full lockdown. Again, don't know how long for. It's crazy, man. Hopefully this vax that whoop, hold on. I gotta talk to my wife for a second. right, I'm back. So, what did you say? All borders around here are closed, and then we have a vaccine, but since there's a new strain, we don't know if it's going to help anymore. And that's true too, yeah. England, or the UK needs to get with China first because, I don't know if you guys know they have a patent on it, so you guys can't be changing it or modifying it. I heard that. I think it was on Facebook. My wife explained that to me. So that's kind of funny. China's got it patented. Can't go changing it. There we go. Well, I don't think anyone's really prepared for this kind of thing. Um, I don't think it's been handled good here either. I mean, look at we lead the world in cases, which is pretty crazy. So it is what it is. I mean, I think older people really need to be protected more, and I think younger people are a little selfish. Um, like me, I don't get sick. I've never had the flu in my life. I'll get a cold once every 5 years, maybe. Like a little cold, stuffy nose, that kind of cold. So I'm not too concerned about it. Our leader seems to care more about the economy than getting rid of this. Yeah, I got you, censorship. This Fokker, Focking. uh, yeah, it's definitely weird. But you can't shut down the economy. That's the thing. What's just the sad thing? It's not, you know, it's not. It's reality, I should say. Because if you shut down the economy, um, I mean, it, it's bad for countries, and that's what's going on here in the United States. Well, we have the opposite going on here in the United States. What we have going on is big business is allowed to be open, and mom and pop shops, well, they're not allowed to be open. They have to be closed. They're not essential. But yet, casinos, bars, that's essential, which kind of blows my mind how that's essential. But going to get your hair cut, where there's not people waiting in line to get a haircut, or there's not a mom and pop gift store or whatever. It doesn't have lines of people in there like going to Home Depot. I don't know what big stores you have there, but he puts us into max lockdown, but schools are still open. See, that's crazy to me. I think, yeah, because kids spread anything, colds, whatever you want to say. They spread it so much faster than schools. To me, schools should be closed. They shouldn't be open because, like I said, you're trying to protect people that don't have good immune systems. Elderly people, and you know, kids are everywhere. Grandma, grandpa. Then you have your kids in school, and they go home and give it to their grandparents. It's just me personally, if I ran the world, even little kids, they don't understand. They probably be massing. Yeah, 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 oh yeah. Yeah, kids don't. Yeah, my kids, even my kids, when they go out and they go to the park, and I'm like, don't go playing with other kids. You need to put on a mask. But even then, I don't want them playing with other kids. Period. Because it gets on their clothes. It gets, kids they're not little adults at all. They're the opposite of adults. That's why they're kids. Um, yeah, but if I ran the world, I would have everyone in quarantine. I mean, look at what China did. China forced people. I mean, that's communism. But their numbers. I mean, like really went down. I'm not saying that you should force people to lock down, but I would have said, hey, people, we need to get rid of this, not just temporarily. We need to shut down for a month and see what happens. But the problem is you have to have the whoops. Oh, I saw what you did there. I saw what you did. You put carpet there. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. You're a little late to the show there, Speed. Yeah, I got you. All right, I'll put those back. Gotcha, gotcha. I just noticed what you did there. I was gonna say, how did you put the carpet next to the slab? Now I see how you did. Gotcha. Big brain. Look at the big brain on Brad. He's a smart mother. Yeah. All right, there it is. There it is. We are. Oh my God, that hurts the eyes. Woo. Let's put in our carpet now. What's going on over here? That's fine. I'm gonna go around the outside first. Around the outside. Around the outside. Get all these little areas done first. Yeah. No. What was the reason for all of what? All the carpet, all the glowstone like that? Because if that's your question, just lighting, just max lighting. Yeah, just max lighting. I want this so lit up it's not even funny, but kind of hidden at the same time. Yep. You could have used light blocks. Yeah, yeah, instead of glowstone, yeah. But I mean, I'm covering all the glowstone up, so you're not gonna see it anyway. Whoops. 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 Get used to saying that. Whoops. Jesus. Hate carpet. Gotta say, I like that the dark gray and gray. The look of that looks really nice. It's very clean. Very, very clean. Oh, oh. Yeah, what's the difference though if I just do this? Because I actually don't need to know the command. I'm familiar. I know of the command. I just not familiar with using that command. Give at s light block 15:1, I think. Let's see. Wait, I gotta put that in the command block. Yeah, but it's invisible. Well, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I like that. I'll have to remember that. This is at 136 in the video. I'll remember that command. I'll check that out. I think Alex is familiar with that. Type it in the chat. All right. Why doesn't it just pop up give? What the heck is going on here? Oh, I probably did. I'm just so silly. At S. Make a small S there, just in case. Light. Yeah, it says light block underscore. It's not even giving me any options there. You know what? Alright, light block. Does it, well, you see what's giving me there? Yeah, I'll take the space out. Well, did you see what happens when I put the space in there? Look at that. I can actually see the commands. That's weird, huh? Huh, that's weird. Light block, and then you said 15.1? Like that? Waiting on an answer. Oh, wow, my delay is horrible. Oh, wait, no, I'm not on delay. Hold on. Yeah, my video's way back. There it is. Never mind. So that's good to go? Yes? Nay, yay? Yay, nay? Waiting. I'm gonna do it. Yep, there you go. All right. Now you said yeah. So let me go into my inventory. Which one is it? What the? I think my inventory is full, so it probably didn't give it to me. Nah, I want the cool stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You did it wrong, but it said it gave it to me. You sure? Nice. Hold on. 15 and 1 around. Give at S light. Oh, I didn't even see. Yeah. Man, block. 1 and then space 15. Like so. Thank you, Z Gamer. Appreciate that. So I did that command. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there. Very nice. There we go. I hope so. It's been a little bit. It's been almost 5 months. I'm at. Thank you. Thank you. Working on it. Although I need to cover all this glowstone up now. Go to like a cave and then light it up. All right. Let me zoom out of here real quick. I got plenty of caves somewhere in here with lava. There we go. Let's head right down in here. Oh, yeah. That is cool. I like that. That is cool. That'd be kind of a cool little gadget to have for the game. And then hang in there. It will eventually pay off, brother. Thanks, man. I hope so. I hope so. It's getting better though. You know, I get a lot more communication between subs and myself, and yeah, yeah. But I mean, Beast is a beast, and PewDiePie. I don't want to say he's a PewDiePie. Hey, take it easy, Z Gamer. Thanks for stopping in. What was I saying? Speed rate. I think it'd be kind of cool. And the only problem is, why can't I ever see it? Okay, that's where one was. Then I put another one somewhere over here. There we go. I found him. Okay, that's the only thing that's bad about that. If I need to take it out. Uh, what do you got this bookshelf laying in there? Look at that. That's what you did right there. You see that? You see that? Speed Ray? You saw that, huh? You do the same thing I do. You just do it with more style. This would be kind of a cool thing in the game, though, if a player could obtain this and say down in the mines have no light at all. Um, I wonder if we could limit how many times they could use it. That'd be kind of neat. You know what I mean? You can find these in chests or something. I'll have to see how to implement it in the game, but that is pretty neat. This is not the one I'm familiar with at all. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to write this command down so I don't forget it. I know you wrote something I'm writing. I'll look up here in a second. I was going to say 115. Gotcha. So right now it's at the highest number or lowest number? Like meaning is one the brightest? I like that. I like that. That is really cool. Of course, you explained that when I got all the glowstone done. You hate me. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, you should see. Now you gave me an idea for, uh, yeah, just coming in. I can show you the Valley of the Spider that I built. That's really kind of neat. Yeah, instead of having complete dark areas, like for instance in my pyramid that I have, rather than have light sources hanging, I prefer to use that, but really dim, so mobs can still spawn, but you can see. So yeah, I'm gonna make some use of that. Oh come on! Like imagine a long ass hallway with nothing in it, but it's got some light, but it's still really dark. Yeah, yeah, just so the game's not too dark. Yeah, yeah. Like for example, inside the pyramid. I zigzagged. If you don't know, you can press up on D-pad when you bring the chat up. I just pushed up right there. I don't really need that, but I did not know that. You actually taught me something right there. I didn't know you could do that. Learn something new every day. It's kind of like doing a pick block, but for your last command. That's going to be really helpful right there. Yeah, yeah, that's what I hated about the PlayStation. You couldn't copy and paste. That's going to save me a ton of time. Let's see if my kids are hungry. Hold on a second. It's not just for the last command, it's for all the things you have written since you started map. Really? Open chat and press up multiple times. Wow. This is all going to be my fill command. This is all that area I was doing. That's funny. Well, it doesn't do, since I opened map, that's as much as I can do right there. Yeah, that's my last one. It does quite a bit, though. It does enough. Or are you talking about since your session? Like, I'm sure you're probably talking about since you started a session. It's funny how they have things hidden. You don't even know how to use them. Yeah, for that day, yeah. So you started your session. That's still awesome. There we go. She's looking good. She's a Butte Clark. That's funny. Minecraft, I don't care how much you know. There's always going to be something new to learn. Yeah, it does, yeah. Oops. I hate the carpet. Saves me heaps of time when I want to redo a fill command and replace some numbers up without having to type it out again. Yeah, especially when you're doing a bunch of fills. I got to introduce you to my buddy Zombie Dragon. I think you guys would get along really good. You guys are about pretty close to the same age. Well, when we started playing a few years ago, he was your age. So he's probably about 23 or 24 now. But you get along with him. You guys remind me so much of each other, except when I talk to you, because he's from like where is he from again? I haven't played with him in a long time, but he's supposed to come back out. But the way you guys type and not how you talk, but the way you talk, you both sound really similar. He taught me a ton, but that's back when I was on Java. Another floating carpet. Wow, yeah, this is my longest stream ever. Very nice. And I got a new sub out of it. Love it. Yeah, your good luck. That's what it is. Oh yeah, you're definitely keep me on here. That's what sucks when I make my videos. I'll do an hour video, recording, and I feel like I get so little done. Because I feel like I constantly have to talk. Oh, maybe you're Zombie Dragon. No, you're not. I've talked to both of you. That's funny. I'm Zombie Dragon. I'm telling you, you two would totally get along. Oh, interesting. Nope, you both have your different quirks. You like to swear, he doesn't swear. Aha, that's funny. Oh, here's where your carpet looks great, right there. Love it. You can't even tell it's a drop off or a step down there. That's cool. Maybe it's all an act. Hey, you know what? Sometimes, yeah, remember sometimes your accent slips and, you know. One thing. It's Christmas, not Halloween, man. I think you're tired now. You done gone sleepy on me. Ooh, wow. You're like me, man. I don't sleep, man. I'm a nocturnal person naturally. Like right now, I'm not working, so I don't roll out of bed until like 11 or 12, and my kids are out of school, so or not out of school, but they're on Christmas vacation. So I'm not. I'm lucky to roll out of bed before noon. But yeah, I don't. I usually don't go to sleep 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. And most of the time when I work, I get up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, which is insane, and I do that every day. You get up at 8? You have no reason to be awake? You're awake. All right, let me do this slower. Let me not rush this. I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, I enjoy playing with you, man. You're a lot of fun. You give me a lot of great ideas, uh, and you're not like trolling. You know, you're actually doing stuff. I like it because our that sounds weird. I like it because no, wait. What did I say? Do I have to play back? I thought you were talking about the carpet going down. Maybe something I said. I was gonna say. I don't know what I was gonna say now. Now you got me confused. But no, a lot of people I play with. Oh, no, no. I totally understood what you're trying to say. Um, no, like our building styles are not the same at all. You and I are very very different on our building styles. I think we both have really good building styles, and we're totally different. And I really really like that. He said I am not trolling. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, man, I've played with several different. I mean, man, I could sit here and talk for hours on different realms I've had. What did I break? Dang it! There we go. Boom! Look at that coldstone. Oh no! Oh what? Oh come on! For the love of everything! What the heck is wrong with me? Well, you can see it looks symmetrical, or not symmetrical, but everything looks even except for this right here, your little pond. But there's still going to be layers. Like I said, I still have to make a ship. So no, yeah, you do. You really do. You kind of go with whatever. whatever's going on. I'm the same way, you know. Whatever you're doing, I'm not gonna do exactly what you want me to, or not what you want me to do, but what you're thinking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be pretty interesting. Yeah, like tubes. But then, well, we're down into the void there. Got to kind of watch that. We can make something like over here, like a little ship out here or something, where you can actually get this kind of view from it. But these are going to be like, because these are the ports that they come in. I don't know if you remembered when I showed you from the original game. Yeah, yeah. But the problem is you won't really be able to see the thrusters so much. The thrusters would be cool as well if these arms come down. This is where you drop, and it goes down here, and it's going to come back under the belly. That's where the command blocks go, and then encase that in something and put the thrusters there at the bottom. We'll have to play with it. We might put the ship somewhere else too. I mean, yeah. Don't listen to me. I'm jabbering now. I get to thinking. But that's I got more done than I wanted to. I've used purple command blocks before. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have I'll show you. I got it set up for pulse. Let me see. Eden. Let me go to the workshop. There you can see them in my workshop better. Workshop. We got dun, dun, dun. Yeah, see? That's how I use my currency. Yeah. That new hub I made there looks fire. Where at? What are you talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah, I really like that, man. That's look at the map of the world right now. So that's the game so far. So there's a statue, of course, but like I told you, in the game, you're going to be able to find these maps, so you can actually walk around locator maps and walk around the mazes. Although you won't, for the stages, you don't know the pyramid. You can't. There's nothing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, think I'm getting been on here for a while. Yeah, let's go back there because I really liked it too. I hated that brick, man. I did. This looks so much better, man. Yeah, it looks really clean. And out here, the reason there'll be grass spots is for animals, so you can get your meat, so you have to eat, and that's why there's gonna be campfires in a bunch of areas. I need to redo this area too. I hate this area. I threw this in here really quick, and as you see up here, like if players are walking around back behind these trees, fishing rod. But yeah, you can cook your food and all that kind of good stuff. But the mobs will spawn naturally as well, meaning hostile. And then here, there should be command blocks over this. Yeah, see, there's command blocks in the way there. So you can come in here, but you can't. You can't skip. What's cool about this too is this is outside the maze, but you can actually get on this river. There's like ports, for instance. There's a port right here with boats. So you can actually go on the river, and there'll be treasure hidden throughout, and there'll be a huge waterfall over here. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, just like a camp area. They're gonna be scattered throughout the game, so it's kind of like I wouldn't say a safe zone, but once you clear it out, if there's mobs in there, it's pretty safe because nothing's gonna spawn in them while you're there. But there'll be a bed for saving, campfires. There'll be allow blocks so that you can put down chests and all that stuff during the game, because the game takes place in adventure, so you have to have allow blocks to allow the player to put down blocks. So the player has a shulker box, which is considered in this backpacks. You can store more items, your own um, end chests and stuff like that, brewing stands, uh, anvil, anything that you can place down, and you can even carry your own campfire too. So as you get further into the game, uh, there won't be beds anymore. You can place a bed. Or no, I'm sorry. There'll always be beds, because if you destroy the bed you won't save your spot. But you'll be able to place campfires down, because there won't be anymore. You'll have to put your own campfire down, and camp out yourself. But in the beginning, things are kind of provided for you. But yeah, this is looking sweet, man. I appreciate that. I hated that brick. You do have a bank. You do have a bank. You have your own currency. Let me show you. Workshop. But the currency in the game is called stone, because what it is. Do I still have that? I don't have that spot open anymore. I have it here. So just an example. This is just a shop that I was making as an example. Um, the command blocks, ignore that. But you can go shopping with this guy. This is not in the game. This is just an example of things that you can buy and you use currency. Um, and the currency right now is like gold ore, because you won't be able to smelt it, and I'll show you why, or what I did to get around that. DOD coins. Dawn of the Dead, Day of Defeat, uh, Dreams of Darkness. Is that what you're trying to say? Dreams of Darkness? That's the only reason I didn't use DOD for Dreams of Darkness, is because Day of the Dead, uh, or not Day of the Dead, Days of Defeat. Yeah. I have stones right now. Right now I got it marked down in the dollar sign, because I haven't come up with a sign for stone. Anyway, but that's what it is. It's 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100. But then I'm going to add in a 500, and that's going to be for the ancient debris. And you can't smelt these, because the way I did it is in these chests. Well, normally you'd have your ore in there. For example, let me just show you this real quick. Let's say what do I have to set up with gold, or let me just see. Yeah, okay, set up with gold, and gold is worth $10, $5. What is gold set at? $10. Okay. So if I go here, and let's say for instance I put in and the most you could put into a chest is 6. Reason being, you got to put them in stacks like that, because if a player picks it up, they can actually throw it down quick enough. I'll explain here. I know that's kind of confusing. So let's put this right there. Okay. So if I go over here and I turn on the currency, okay, see how it says now I have stones? If I go over here and I go in this chest, I can open up the chest. As soon as I pick this up, what it's going to do is it's going to go straight to my currency. So I should have $60 or 60 stones. But you'll see it'll go away really quick. See how it went away really quick? Now I have 60 stones. So what those command blocks are doing is it's giving me the currency for that and putting it into the bank. You think I should change it from stones to DOD coins? I just kind of like stones because you're collecting ores. But if you have any more than 6 in a stack, they can actually pick it up out of the chest really quick and throw it down and then collect it and then smelt it. So I didn't want people being able to smelt iron and diamonds and stuff like that and actually grabbing those, because you can find those separate, that you can use those to craft items, and I didn't want people to use it out of the treasure chest. See our mouths? Yeah. You and I had the same thought there. I think I did this one too, yeah. I was goofing around without a tongue. I just wanted to see it. I never changed this one. Because to me, you know how we were talking about it, this just doesn't look like a lower jaw to me. It looks like that little thing that hangs off. I don't want to say gizzard like a turkey. Or not turkey, but a rooster. But that's what it looks like to me. And that doesn't look like a tongue. I mean, it looks like a tongue when you're like this, but when you're down here, it looks like a mouth. And that's why I added in the tongue on this one. Or now, this is the tongue to me. So, something like that. But what else? That's it for here. Then I get to the center of the garden. Yes. Yeah, and I liked how the white looks better. It's more visible. What is it? I haven't even tested this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do either. That's not what I want to do. I want to do. What the heck is wrong with me? What am I thinking? Oh, no. What? Yes. I'm so lost. Time. Go midnight. Yeah, look how lit up that is. That looks nice. That's awesome. But when you first start the game, the weather is nighttime and there's thunderstorm. There we go. So you start the game like that. So that so every time I come in, which way I'm facing, I'm always facing the dragon. Took me a while to understand that command, how to put that in there in the command block, so you're facing the right direction. That's really confusing. Let me look at that real quick, so I can remember how I did it. Yeah, see, it's negative 91.2. Yeah, and that'll face you west. But yeah, the only problem at night is you can't see the dragon statues. And the reason that is, hey, people are going to try to make it over there as quickly as possible. Well, you can see it. Never mind. You can see it a little bit. Kind of looks like an angel from here. Kind of neat. But that's it. Let me switch this back over. Weather clear. No. Time. Noon. There we go. Jump back over to the hub. Well, everything looks good. Where was I thinking? I mean, there's areas, if you want to come in here, there's areas that you can goof around in that I didn't finish. Like, for example, right here. See how there's the allow block here? I didn't decorate this in any. It's very square, but there's not much you can really do. There's just this little area here. There's going to be an NPC trader here that's going to trade stuff, and then this is like a work area. And once you finish this, you get to find a white shulker box in here. They're all color coded, so and then you can rename them. There'll be name tags, so there'll probably be if you have an anvil, there'll probably be a name tag with this, and you can name it. Yeah, there's going to be a bigger pyramid. I want to do a pyramid that reaches up 150 into the air, or not 150. I'm sorry. It's going to be 150 by 150. This one is I think 100 by 100. There's going to be several different pyramids in the desert, and they're all going to have new stuff or different stuff. New stuff. Don't listen to me. Like that. There. Oh, that's going to look awful. I just screwed that up. Yeah. I need to do this. Like that. Uh, I don't really think you can really do too much with it because it's kind of set in its point. I mean, if you wanted to, you can make a whole different entrance here. You know what I mean? I'm not sold on this entrance. I just built that really quick, but I'm not sold on it. It looks very, very plain. You know, and this area here, I mean, if you wanted to spruce this up, it's very plain. You know, you just gotta not put areas where they can jump on top. But I plan on using barrier blocks to block players from getting on top of the maze. You know, with ender pearls and stuff like that. And up here is going to be another treasure chest if you actually use your brain and get up to the top of the waterfall or the fountain. And there's another area here that's going to be like a camp area that can be redone. I haven't done anything with it yet. There's going to be an NPC player here, a bed, and a workshop. So there's places all over the place. I mean, this could be kind of, you know, not the monument itself, but I didn't decorate the inside of this either. You know, it's real plain. There's going to be an NPC up here, and this is actually you know, a maze itself, one by one. It's really small, but it's really difficult. And then at the bottom is what I was telling. I don't know if you remember. I was talking about the catacombs. Um, there's going to be an area we can get around the map quickly, and I started working on this. This is going to be the catacombs. If you want, that's what you can help me with. I want to come up with but yeah, as I said, I can mostly build anything I make maps. I adapt a style. I add to my skill set. There you go. But like I was gonna say is this is gonna be the catacombs, and the catacombs actually run underneath the whole map or the whole world, whatever. And there's shortcuts to get to different areas. Like this one goes up to the monument. Um, it'll lead this way straight, and it's going to go to the pyramid. So if you're the pyramid, there's actually a place in the pyramid that you can get to the catacombs. But we can make different sections of this. You know what I mean? So you can add your own little style uh, of the catacombs. That kind of makes sense. Like you can just do your own little thing, or feel free to come in here and goof around with this. Yeah, yeah. Like you can see, I like rafters and stuff like that. I like true supports. I didn't put any supports down, which kind of sucks. As you go through the catacombs too, there's areas here. The catacombs, the main mob for the catacombs is the what's the skeleton, the desert skeleton. I can't remember. This tunnel's going to go all over the map. These kind of tunnels, but they're going to be different. They're not all going to be looking like this is just one section I made. So throughout the map, maybe I'll have 20 different kind of sections, you know, that you can interlock together and stuff like that. So they're not all the same, you know. So I'm not using the same structure block to build just this one. A Strider, no, yeah, Strider. Is it Strider? I think it is Strider. So yeah, so that's the main mob for um, here in the catacombs. And like I said, like I was showing you in the original game, in the sewers is going to be the drowned is the main mob there. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You just go to the workshop, do what I do. That way you can goof around with it and play with it. And then let me just take you out here real quick again. Go to the workshop. This right here, this was a this was, you can almost tell this was a blacksmith, the regular um, vanilla Minecraft blacksmith. I just changed it into this. It's my little swing set, but little map art. Yeah, I just swapped into this. There's gonna be an NPC player in here. Anyway, but the houses hold these secrets, like I was saying before. They have these little barrels that are hidden behind them, and they'll be the map for this area. Let me show you what I was going to show you. Like, if you wanted to, just use the workshop. Oops. And right here, over in this section, it's the kind of things I do. Right here. Here is the tunnel system, the same one that you just saw. Same exact one. So you can come in here and build them and whatever, you know. Like, you can build it anywhere you want. I can add more platform, so you can just, we'll build a bunch of them. Maybe we'll do, you'll do one. Maybe we'll do one together. Just come up with a bunch of different designs, you know. But this is a good area what you were talking about. I can take out this lighting here, use this lighting, you know what I mean, to make it nice and dim. It'd be pretty neat. That's from a tutorial I did a little bit back on that, how to build a temple. That blue dragon. What the heck happened there? Man, I just randomly put blocks. I kind of want it, to be honest, I kind of want it. God damn it, I went away from there. I kind of want it big like this. See, there's a mob spawner in there, as you can see. I kind of want it wide like this. So if you wanted to just put more detail into it, but keep it, but don't make it like more less than, what this should be seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, see it's 7 across there, plus the steps here. But you can have it narrow it down. That'd be kind of cool. I was gonna make some areas where it's you can actually see the ground underneath. It's caved in, so there'll be debris laying on the ground. Sometimes there'll be a beam on the ground and it'll caved in, like half of it caved. So if you're walking through here, it'll be caved in, like here. I thought that'd be really cool. Stuff like that. Um, some of it will be flooded. You know. That's fine, yeah. As long as we can blend it in, you know what I mean? When you come into a town, just blend it kind of down a little bit. Oh, you see that? That was weird. That was really weird. I had to watch the video to see that. Yeah, it did show up on the video. Like all weird. 2 hours and 20 minutes the stream was. Wow. 158 conversations between you and I. There it is. That's fine. I think we could probably blend it in there. Yeah. But it'd be kind of cool to make some areas caved in, you know what I mean? And flooded and just whatever we can think of. But yeah, okay, here's an example of the catacombs. So there's an area here, and I left it open so I can find it. Right here. And in this part of the maze, you can see this is actually in the pyramid maze. This is actually a way, and it's going to go down here to the catacombs. And the catacombs will go straight from the monument to here. And then there's other places. There's a few places like here with the diamond block. This is actually an access point to. These are all just references for me, so I remember where to put things. there's access points like this that'll go down to the catacombs, but it's going to be a one-way. You can only get there. You can only go into the catacombs. You cannot exit out of the catacombs from some areas. You know, so that stops players from just using the catacombs. You know, there's only certain areas that you can actually access the catacombs over and over and over, but other areas you can. It's a one-way trip. What's a volcano? What's a volcano? Here's a neat little area. Look at this path. This path was all ripped up. Earthquake. This was all natural. I just added it. Oh, volcano. Yep, I'm planning on doing a volcano in here as well. That's going to be, I need to make all mountain range here, but eventually there will be a volcano, and that's going to lead you to hell. Or, yeah, well, to hell, to the nether. And then this, you see, this was all natural. I just kind of implemented it to the game. And then it's going to come through here. I just haven't decided what I want to do here. Hey, there you go. There's a job for you. You can redo the bridges. I mean, I like this bridge, the detail in it. I just don't like this right here. I don't like the way it is here. And I'm not a big fan of bridges that go up, you know, blocky bridges. A lot of my bridges are like, let me show you something since I got you on here. I'm going to show you an old world of mine. This world's like 2 years old. Let me show you one of these massive bridges I built. I was there in November. But I made this world, and every time I saved it, I would I have all the dates. Now, this was a survival world, so keep that in mind. I built all this in survival. And most of the stuff, it's so old, most of the stuff don't work. Like the iron farm doesn't work anymore. My kelp farm doesn't work anymore. It loads up. Come on, load up. All right, this is an older world. There's my monument that I built. I died a couple times building that. See, I got my pyramid here. This wasn't a game. This was actually survival. Here's my bridge. It's a double-decker bridge with all the right supports. And this is actually a tram bridge with all accurate supports that go over a path. And this is an aqueduct system which ran all my kelp from here, but this doesn't work anymore. The kelp doesn't grow and break off, and then there's hoppers underneath this whole thing, and they get spit out into this. They get fed down the aqueducts here, down into my furnace system. That's just an auto furnace system that just basically smelts everything. And that's basically how that works. It just automatically does it for me. There's the old iron golem farm that doesn't work anymore. And there's my pigment farm, my little train system underneath, just for gold. And then here's just a mob grinder in the daytime that semi-works. It's 5 stories tall. It's just a little mob grinder. They all fall down there to their death, and everything gets sucked back up here into this chest. I crashed. It shows me I'm still running. I'm still, no, no. And this is my, whatchamacallit. This isn't working right anymore. This is my automatic, bamboo farm. It spits out here into my furnaces, and this is my automatic cacti farm. There's my slime farm out here. This was a pretty cool world, man. It made me mad because everything started breaking. And there was my charged creeper farm. And what else I got out here? Oh, my pyramid's pretty cool. It runs a track all the way out to a drone farm that I made. It's pretty cool. And then that's the inside of the pyramid, which I never finished, with pillars and everything. It's pretty accurate. And then this side is ground level. Um, yeah, but this bridge is really really cool. Show you this. This is actually the first thing I built in this world was a bridge because I really wanted it. Because there used to be a villager farm out here who were breeding, and then I'd put them in here. They'd automatically go in here, get shot over here, and they'd go right over here. Then you could see all my little helipads, whatever, for my flying. Use my Elytra. But yeah, this is a bridge. Really accurate, really really well done. A little square, but I liked it. It was just a massive project. Did a lot of mining. I'll show you that mine I was talking about where I actually decorated. And then I never really finished this out. I'm sure you could have done a much better job on this. I've seen your castle. This wasn't really a castle, but it kind of had the look and feel. But it's very square. It just had some little brewing stand and stuff like that. Yep. And then I have a tram system that I didn't finish. That this actually goes out to the end. That was pretty neat. And then I had there's a good up view. There's the helipad again. And then up here, traditional mob grinder. I had two mob grinders. You can see one over there. This one. Let me fly up here real quick. This one's probably all broken apart though. Oops. Yeah, it's all broken apart because I was getting villagers out of it. Just just a little thing. But I just marked all these helipads so when I use my Elytra, I'd fly down. And then I made this bay area. Carved that out of the mountain there. Just made this little bay area, did all this, decorated all this in here. This is, when I started this map, it was before the Quada update. So I had to actually move this all in here. You can see from over here, there was no Quadica because I had explored a lot of the area. Oh, and this is my storage. Never finished it either. This was my storage area. The standard storage area. I decorated even behind it because you could actually walk in there from here. And this is my overflow, what we were talking about in your world. This is my overflow right here. And then this thing is just a massive spitter. That's where I just throw my items in and they go up and go to my thing. Through the sorter. And of course this is the map. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good, this is the standard system, yeah. Except for here, like I was saying. Let me see. Okay, Ender Pearls right there. So if I go in here, Ender Pearls. Nope. Okay, I went way too far down. It's got to be right. Come on. What the heck? Alright, that's just going to drive me nuts. Where are the Ender Pearls? I should have looked what they were next to. I feel like I'm too far down though. Oh, okay. Oops. Get off of there. Give me that. It's got to be, okay. So there's my Ender Pearl. See how it says 30 in there? Or Eye of Ender. That's not what I wanted. Ender Pearl. See, it's got 10. And then you use the, hold on, somebody's texting me. Very nice, yeah. So it's got the name tag dirt there. And that's how you get the Ender Pearls to stack in there correctly. My buddy's texting me. I wonder what he wants. Oh, New Year's. So yeah. So you go in here. They're all stacked up. What was I going to show? I was going to show you the mine. And this is the best right here. I don't have I can just show it. An English guy built this cobblestone generator. I love it. I can't remember his name offhand. It's just like the best cobblestone generator, period. Love that one. All right, let's go down to my mine real quick, and I'll show you what I did with my mine. This is crazy. This is my mine. uh, just insane. I was actually decorating my mine. That's when you know you have too much time on your hands. So what I basically do is do my ceiling as I, go up there and then do my ceiling and then just mine all the way down it and then decorate it and mine through it, as you can see. And they go way, way out. And slime chunk. And then, of course, there's these ones. I started mining before I decorated them. Just insane stuff. And a little bit. Yeah, I know. It's insane, man. Who really does that? You know what I mean? Oh, this is that's my turtle farm. And there's a skeleton right in the beginning of the game. I found a skeleton spawner down there, so I had to make a little path down to it. And then right here is what my hotel, I guess I call it. I built a little cheap tank. I never really worked on this much. Got all the records there. See what I mean by the turtle? Because I didn't build that, so he'll just do circles. Because there's only a water source right there. So he'll just sit there and do that. And then my other fish will just sit there and do circles as well. And I never finished my minecart station. You know, this automatic. This is the FedEx Gaming, uh, his same system. I just think it's one of the best systems for minecarts. Then there's a return system here. As you can see, so minecart breaks, it goes back over here. And then this part of the top. This is actually not the hotel part. This is actually the top. Oh, this was my whatchamacallit area. My ice farm. Oh, that's an automatic. I can't turn that off. Doesn't work anymore anyway. And this heads back down to my mine. Oops. I need to go back down here. And then I made little rooms for my kids and myself. Like right here, there's Alex's room, my room, and my son's room. So if you go up to the rooms, there's little made-up rooms for us. Storage areas and all that, overlooking this. But I did all this in survival. Just survival. Jesus, survivor. Anyway, that's it. It kind of sucks. I've worked in this world for a long time. It kind of sucks that I didn't finish it. And there's a whole other area. There's the end. That's all decorated. The whole end is decorated. And then my nether, on my other side of the nether, I'm not gonna go there, but I have a wither farm, and it's nuts. A lot of time went into this build. This thing. I never finished the pyramid though. This was the last thing I was working on before I stopped playing. And I wanted to make this a huge trade hall with villagers, and then I found something back here or something. Can't remember what I was doing back here. Yeah, a lot of time into this. Kind of. This is my last real Survivor world. And it was June of 2019 when I stopped playing on it. But yeah, there's all sorts of things. There's a drown thing, and then there's a whole nother village somewhere way off in a corner. But yeah, that's that. My big bridge, big square bridge. The heck? It must have been a good game tonight. Everybody's been my Dolphins must have played. Anyway, I think that's time to stop streaming. That's a 2.5 hour stream. That's a long one. And I can't believe you're still up, man. It's got to be what, almost 4:30, 4:44. Yeah, see, that's my realm. I've got to get that up and running. But yeah, I think it'd be cool if you joined me on that realm, man, and just worked on things with me, whatever you want to do. You know, like I said, I'll probably bring Zombie Dragon back in, rookie numbers. Go for 2 more. I would, but my kids got to eat. I got to feed them. They've been troopers. Yeah, but like I said, like if you want to do a bridge here, I mean, you can do whatever style you want. Just because I don't like those kind of bridges doesn't mean I don't like the way they look. I'm just not good at doing them, you know. I'm good at just putting detail in kind of a square bridge. You know, it's not bad detail. There's half slabs and stuff like that, or slabs. I always say half slabs. But, you know, I'm just not crazy about this. I just, this looks stupid. And then, of course, if you want to do something over here, you know. But yeah, maybe next time we'll work on some of those tunnels. There's this system here. There's the crypt. Oh, here's some tunnels that you can goof around with right here. They're just going to be this wide. I just widened out the wall for the walls. These are just tunnels that take you, you know, because when you go through the maze, you know, it just takes you on different parts of the maze. That's the only way to get to here. All right, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to, you know, once in a great while I can get on really early. But yeah, if I get on early, I'll definitely hit you up. My wife's off for the next couple of days, so I can probably get on early. No, I can't be on at school because we're online. So I don't do anything online when my kids are in school, you know, because they're online. And I got two kids on online, so I don't want to mess it up. There's an old wall that's broken that you got to get into. And this is the crypt. And this is the Valley of the Spider, which it's really lit up because I still need to cover up the top because it's the day. So let me do this. Time. Midnight. There we go. See, now without the day, you can actually see. But what's cool about this is spiders go through slabs. So, I mean, cave spiders go through slabs. So when you're coming through here, there's a bunch of spawners going to be back behind this wall. So there's going to be spiders coming out. And this is where your lights will probably be a lot better too. Because I can make it really dim and all you see is the red eyes coming at you. But you just enough so you can see the path. So I can probably use that command lighting. But there's a pretty long place that you have to go through. And what's cool about this is the cobwebs, for instance, were going to be coming down from the ceiling. And what they're going to do is they're basically, it's not going to be a maze. It's just going to stop players from being able to run, you know, to run through it. They're going to have to, you know, navigate a little bit. So they can't just run in a straight line to get away from the cave spiders. It won't be too difficult, but, you know, it'll be pretty neat. So the 15 is the number that controls the density of the light. How do I say that? The dimness or the brightness. So a lower number makes it dimmer. 15 is the highest. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely goof around with that. I'm going to put this in my chest so I have it, so I don't have to always put in commands. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. But yeah, speed rates. If I get on, I'll hit you up. You know, you always hit me up, but it's usually a bad time. Oh, there's gonna be a huge waterfall here. I love this area right here. I'm gonna dig this out to be a river, and there's just gonna be this massive. I mean, not far riverfall, but riverfall waterfall, but it's gonna be like a horseshoe fall here. Be pretty neat, and then there'll be a secret passage in the back, and the only way to get there is to take the boat on the river. Just neat little things. This is just the border for the map. Long way to go, man. I really want to make the game at least 100 by 100 in the overworld, and I've got 4 maps done. So 96 more to go. All right, man. I'm out. I'll talk to you later. But yeah. And for everybody else, I'll see you next video. Peace. Or that sounds like FedEx Gaming. Let me just peace, man.